Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 2 between Theomann and Witchdoctor in the July monthly tournament. Let's dive right in here to Sianno, and on the left, in the red we have Theomann playing Task Force 45 on balanced income, and on the right, in the blue, we have Witchdoctor playing 4th Fallschirmjäger on Maverick income. So, Task Force 45, very solid American division. Got nerfed several times when it first came out because it was just so strong, and now it's definitely in a much better place, but a solid A-tier division, I would say, or at least high B-tier at worst. But Recon tab, really solid with these Ammo Pioneers, which are kind of like Ammo and Pioneers. That's basically like a suicide TNT squad. You got some M8s, T-70, which is really nice, like Hellcat, essentially. And then you get Cavalry Scouts with those bazookas, always nice to have. Then in the Infantry tab, you get the famous Converted Governors, the 15-man fat teams with the semi-automatic rifles. That had to get nerfed several times. Engineers, Engineeros, Engineeros, sorry. I can't even see it, it's so small. Praknas, basically, and the Nisei rifles. So the Nisei rifles are really strong. Just get a nice mix of really good infantry once you get past A phase. Your tank tab, lackluster with only M4A1s. Your support tab, solid enough. You get these disheartened 50 cals, which are still 50 cals, so it makes little difference. And you do get the M4 2K range. Then you get lots of M10 tank destroyers in the AT tab, and these are the strong ones with the APCR. So a very good AT tab from that perspective. Your AA tab is phenomenal with Bofors and the 90mm M2s giving you your 2K everything that you need. Your RD tab is really, really strong with 155s and radio mortars and the 203s he's bringing in here. Surprised he has no mortars. And then he's got the Mitchell bomb. I think it's Mitchell. I have it cut off. I can't really tell in the air tab. No fighters, though. Kind of surprising there from Theomann. On the other side here, 4th Fallschirmjäger. We've seen it many times. Very strong division, perhaps the strongest in the game. You got your Para Esploratores, the small Beretta squads. You get the SPWs. Surprised he's not bringing the flak recon car. Kind of sad. That unit's great. In the infantry tab, this is probably the strongest part of the division. You get Fallschirmjägers, Fallschirmjäger Pioneers, which are phenomenal. Para Assaults, which are one of the best CQC squads in the game. Parachatudistis, well, non-flamer, I should say non-flamer CQC squads in the game. Guastatori for more grenade fun, just all around great infantry. Your tank tab is a solid mix of stuff. You get some Tigers, Panthers, and then the Stug M42, which is a pretty efficient medium tank in terms of price. Your support tab is phenomenal. He's using only, though, the Panzer IVs, Sturm Panzer IVs, Stug M43s, and some Flammenwerfers. There's definitely more options in there, though, if you wanted them. Your AT tab, also a great mix. You get the Beretta guns, the Pack 40s, Panzerschrecks, and here he's bringing the singular ELEFANT as well. Your AA tab solid with 2 cards of 37 mils, which is really all you need because they're Pack 43, which makes them really good. Flak 43s, which makes them very good. Your RD tab is expensive, but it's good. You get radio mortars and the 172s, which have a nice big boom to them. Air tab, really solid as well with a very maneuverable fighter and some good ground attack planes. Biggest issue here is Sianno. We're on Sianno, which is a cool map terrain-wise. I actually really like this map for the terrain, but the flags are complete crap. Red side has the much worse side here, so winning from this side is always a struggle. But Theomann on the balanced income, so he's going for the long game, which he really has to because it's really hard. It's just really hard to win from this side. It's really crappy. I wish they'd fix the flags, but we all know that, and it's nothing new. And if you guys enjoy complaining about maps in Steel Division 2, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more Steel Division 2 content, and consider checking out that Patreon down below to support the channel a whole bunch and get some cool, neat bonuses there. Here we go. So, of course, Theomann's going to get into this town here. Witchdoctor not even trying to push back, and I kind of agree with that choice. It's really hard to actually get in here safely, even though they're your freaking flags. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, it's the other way around. So Theomann is pushing to hold his own flags. And Witchdoctor, even though he probably could have, really did not push in there at all. Looked like he made an attack down here, but was stopped. And now Theomann pushing forward. So Witchdoctor on the aggressive income definitely needs to get aggressive here somewhere. He is capturing this flag right now, but Theomann got a nice chunk of troops in here, so he should be pretty safe. The smoke from the Flammenwerfer actually hurting him immensely. Because now the Stug can't take out these 50 cals. That would have been his best chance. So kind of a big mistake there just to save that Flammenwerfer, which he didn't save anyway. Mitchell's in. It's the 45 kilogram bomb loadout. I don't think this one's very good. Just saw something die in the transport, so a big kill there. Nothing here for Theomann, though. Flammenwerfer might be able to capture his flag really easily. C205 does a head-on the Mitchell's. Not going to kill it. This pack will probably live. Yeah, these bombers are terrible. Don't use them. Don't use any heavy bomber that uses light 50 or 45 kilogram bombs. Like anything under 100 kilograms, they're terrible. And now it goes down, so a big kill there. That's 105 points down the drain there for Theomann. Nice kill for Witchdoctor for an easy early trade. Here's these converted gunners. Really nice units with 15 men. They're disheartened, but who cares? You get a light machine gun and 13 semi-automatic rifles. This Guastatori has no chance against those at range. COV's going to... C205 comes back in, though, despite being damaged. This is really ballsy, because he's going to fly back over these 50 guys. Probably going to lose this. This is a bad choice. He should have at least microed it away from the 50 cal blob. He got away with that. He really probably shouldn't have. Probably should have been punished for that super aggressive play. 50 cal finding the Fallschirmjäger. Stug M43 has its driver killed right now from the APCR of the M10. He really needs to get a heavy tank in here. He's got Tigers and a Panther and A. He could definitely bring that in and actually start to punish this a little bit. Mortar in, radio mortar, nice call, but there's no radar here, so it's not doing nearly as well as it normally would. M10 coming after that Stug M43. It's on the run as it should be. Doesn't stand a good chance here. But yeah, I'm on the 1410 right now. Not shocking on this map. Paraspiratori is pushing all the way in. I'm not a huge fan of that. Kind of wish he would have just hid in the town here to hold these flags he grabbed. Stug M42 over here, though, finding some targets. This is this is the normal, like, medium tank, actually. Yeah, this is the normal medium tank, so not nearly as deadly to light targets. Fallschirmjäger coming in. Oh, my God. What? Oh, that is a horrible pathing. I'm not sure if he'll notice that in time. That is really aggressive. Theomann making a push into the town, though. Looking to see if his Task Force 45 can overwhelm 4th Fallschirmjäger. Got to root against 4th Fallschirmjäger. This division is just really, really strong. So Theomann doing a good job of holding his central ground here. Needs to get this flag back, but Witchdoctor not exactly defending it hard. Again, the Paraspiratori really should have just stayed in the town here where they could defend this flag he captured. Stug M42 pushing forward. SPW goes down to the M8. Yeah, that's rough. Pack 40 died. I'm not sure how, honestly. I have no idea how it did. The bombs didn't kill it, we saw. Something else must have shot at it. Parachotudisi losing out to the engineers with the support of the M8. He's really, Witchdoctor has to pick better spots to make his infantry fight. He's letting his close-range infantry fight long-range fights, and that's just not good. Tiger coming in down south. This is not the place for the Tiger. The Tiger should be going up north. It could do so much. There's absolutely nothing Task Force 45 can do at the beginning of the game against this thing. I mean, the M10s are it. I mean, I guess the 90 mil as well, but like that requires a lot of points. Like really not a... I do not agree with this choice. This is a bad choice. Like here is where your Stug M42 goes. Or another support Stug or something like that. Where did that M10 go? Did it die? Seriously? Oh yeah, look at that. There it is. What killed it? This Stug M42. Nice kill there. Flammenwerfer never got actually pushed into the woods here where it could have actually dominated these converted gunners. Kind of disappointing there for Witchdoctor as well. M4A1 now on the hill. There's no AT to stop it. Again, Tiger could have been right here and could control this whole area. But now Theomann making a great push in the town here, capturing this flag. Very light reinforcements coming in here from Witchdoctor. He's kind of piecemealing all over the map. Probably should concentrate a little harder at some point and actually like crack the defenses hard. T70 might get a free kill on the Parachotudisi. No, he's on the move, so that was unlikely to hit. This is a better range for the Parachotudisi, especially if they can get their Berettas involved, then they'll really do quite well. M8 sneaking around here. If that could actually sneak in, that'd be pretty ballsy. Tiger supplying some support, repositioning now to here, which... yeah, no, just everything about that I think is really bad. Parachotudisi fighting at absolute maximum range. Not sure why. M43 moving back up the Stug, but another M10 is moving in. That is the... No, he's got 4 in A phase, so he's got plenty of those to work with. Fallschirmjäger pinned down from the 50 cal, though. Yeah, a little overly aggressive here. And it's punishing him. Elephant. Okay, so he went from just going from like a tiger or something to an elephant. Oh, okay. I mean, that's what I was saying to do. Get some 2K. There it is. There's the big boy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, don't demonetize me, please. Oh, transport kill. Not good. And now all these engineers getting in here. Yeah, really. Yeah, if he had these Esplatoris in here, he could have killed those transports very easily. Can the cannon kill it? He can. Oh my god, these things are so gross. Yeah, trades for Witchdoctor have been really poor. Theomann very thoroughly out trading right now. Stug M42. If it was only one of these, I'd feel comfortable with it, but with it being two, that's a little rough. This thing fires really fast at 12 rounds a minute, so it is actually quite good at killing light armor. So now there's some Fallschirmjägers. This is definitely much better at long range. Cannon goes down, Elephant moving in. Now a whole bunch. This is what he should have done originally. He could have really just dominated. With Theomann on the 1311 currently, his trade's just being overwhelmingly better. And allowing him to actually make ground. Credit to him, like I said, this map is just really crappy. In terms of flags. Parasplatori do get hit by the grenade, they go down, but now the grenade is used, the TNT's used, so now the Parasplatori can do all their damage. Fallschirmjäger's only got one man, I would not be throwing him in any fight. Once he dies, any chance he has of controlling area goes away. Fallschirmjäger's already pretty pinned down, with the engineers still lose out. Fallschirmjäger's so strong. They are 40 points though. In terms of cost, they're not, but in terms of once they're on the battlefield, yes, they are so strong. See if these Flammenwerfers take out these converted gunners. I mean, the dishearten means they build up suppression really quick, so they really should. Fallschirmjäger gonna capture this flag. Yeah, he does. SPW now in. There's no AT here to stop any of this. Elephant, is he actually gonna use it? Yes, he is. All right, good, because there is nothing that can kill this. I don't think the 90 mil can pen this at max range. That 190 millimeters of front armor. Oh, what a hit from the M10 getting an ammo destruction. This is not the best place for these FCWs. It's too open. Like, there's too much space. And now he's just driving the infantry forward to this flag for not a lot of reason, honestly. Elephant now doing its deadly work. M10 takes a hit already. Can it finish it off? It does. M10 down, and there's not much to kill that. No, the 155 can bomb it out, maybe. Parasplatori pinned down. The Stug now needs to do a lot of work, which it certainly can. Killing these machine guns off would be pretty huge. More Fallschirmjägers in the town in the south. Already activated. Going after the Elephant. Let's see if he stays on his micro and moves it. If he moves it, the Arty will take a very long time. It will eventually kill it, but it'll take a very long time to do so. He should probably just call a Parasplatori into this position just so he actually has consistent recon everywhere. The SPWs are okay, but not phenomenal for recon. They can see stuff themselves. Are the mortar unnecessarily targeting these machine guns when the Stug M43 can just kill them off? He's got to be able to find a better target for that. I mean, this thing should be able to reach the Arty right here. So he did move it. The Elephant did move. And the Flammenwerfer did beat out the converted gunner, but he didn't chase after it to surrender it. Oh, what a mistake. And now the M8's going to get the Flammenwerfer. They have been making some interesting pushes into here. These units, one does get unloaded. The other one's moving in. The 50 cal's still alive, though, so it will hit this Guastatori before it gets there. Converted gunners might just kill them before they get there. Needs to unload. He is not unloading. He's forced to unload now. Yeah, throwing the mortars at some odd targets. There we go. That's better. Guastatori immediately pinned. See a 6-pounder. That's not going to do much here. Elephant pushing further forward. I don't hate this, although it's shooting side armor. Oh my god. Takes out the T-70. Nice killer. This Elephant has been very high accuracy. It does have 45%, but man, it hasn't missed. Guastatori absolutely annihilated. Converted gunners forced out. Sugar M43 needs to get back into position. This is the main unit here to actually kill stuff. Getting back into the town. We're now into B phase. Tiger's shooting at something. And that M8 on the hill over there. What a just random line of sight there. Killing that off. Flammenwerfer goes down out of the converted gunners. Smoke down. There's really nothing here, though. He basically smoked himself. This elephant is facing the wrong way, and it's making me sick. How much armor does it have on the side? It still has 95 millimeters of armor on the side, so it's not like it's completely defenseless. But M10 gets another lucky crit with its APCR. This mortar might be in trouble. My hand moved. I lost my line of sight tool. Tiger doing some support. It's still not a great place for it. I'm not sure why he threw the smoke down. I mean, now we finally see a push, but that's really late. That smoke will be gone by then. Now there's a 203 along with the 155. Elephant already on the move. Still takes a little bit of HE damage. Probably not much. Cannon might die here if it gets hit by the arty. Looks like it'll get through, though. Shug M43 now doing some work. This cannon probably going to die to these converted gunners. Leader getting hit hard. Falschmere should easily beat the converted gunners. Might be able to recapture this flag here momentarily. 50 cal hitting the SPW on the side. And now that it's facing forward, it should take less suppression. Still out of range of that heavy machine gun. Kind of awkward. But now Witchdoctor is pushed back into this flag here. SPW doing some nice damage to all the infantry. It looks like he's finally clearing this area out, which he should have been, honestly should have done earlier. He has definite advantage here, and it's very easy for blue to take these two flags. Six-pounder hitting the SPW. I don't think these armored units are going to save it. Nope, it does not. It's a shame because it was really actually doing some work for him. 50 cal hitting the SPW again. Mortar going after the 50 cal. That's much better. Six-pounder goes down. HMG getting hit. The SPW does have radio, so that allows these radio mortars to actually be super accurate now. But somehow they still haven't killed that thing. Stug out, almost out of HE. I mean, at this point, he could actually drive something up and kill. That would be insane if he actually went for that. He could. The SPW could go right up here and just, oh my god, it would crush Theomann so hard. Falschmere recaptures this flag now. 14-10 for Witchdoctor. He's making some nice progress here with his Maverick income. Although I don't think it's all Maverick income. He's finally, like, actually playing this area correctly. He's got a huge force here. I don't know what he's waiting for. I mean, he's basically already captured this area, so I'm not sure where these forces are going to go. I guess he could push this flag. He really could use the reinforcements here, honestly. But it looks like he's just not going to have this. I mean, he should probably just dig in here and keep things from going any further. Double M4 A1's moving up. The SPW has to get out of the middle of everything. Because there's really no AT over here. Unless the elephant spots it. Might be some hill depression problems here, though. Yeah, I think there is. Needs to get off this hill. Because he's suffering from the most deadly of ST2 problems. Hill depression. SPW goes down. It's unfortunate he had just gone for it. I would risk that, honestly. He lost his SPW anyway. Should have just went fast move, drove it, and tried to go after this RD. Mortar doing some work down south. Engine Hirosin. And he's now back into these two flags. But Theomann holding off the 15-9 with a cheeky converted gunner here. Parachacho DC way too far forward. Theomann's going too deep. I mean, Witchdoctor going too deep here. I don't know what it is with players lately, like, just going too far. For, like, no reward. Like, there's no advantage. Like, stop right here on the edge of this hill and sit there. There's no more flags to capture here. Like, there's no reason. You don't want your Fallschirmjäger in the woods anyway. Ugh. Sturmpanzer 4 in now as well. That's a good choice. Double 37 mil. Okay. Still hasn't recaptured his flag over here. His Fulton Jaeger Pioneers are doing some nice work on the Engineeros. Engineeros? Oh, yeah. This is not good play by Theomann. He's just walking them out in the street, and they're just getting chopped down by these Fallschirmjäger Pioneers. Mortar now coming down. Has this flag captured with a cannon, so a nice spot. Witchdoctor back to a 59. Could have more than that if he'd noticed this going on. Finally, he does. Elephant's backed up a lot now. Fallschirmjäger's pushing forward. He needs... I mean, he's being overly aggressive with infantry. He's not pushing this. Right here. Oh my god, it's right. He can see these firing. It's not like this is a secret. Mitchell coming in with a much better bomb loadout this time. That's going to do a lot of damage to these infantry. May kill them. No, they do survive. Fallschirmjäger took a lot of damage, though. Pair of assaults coming in. Going to be tough to work through those. 50 cal finally down. Reinforcements coming in to get back to the 15-9. 37 mil pushed a little too far forward. Actually, he already lost one? Is that the other one? I'm not sure what the other one is, but he lost one, it looks like. It's pretty bad. He doesn't have, like, an infinity number of those. Infantry pushing up over the hill. He sees it. Oh, no! No! Why? Come on! No, dude! Why would you do that? Oh my god, the opportunity lost! The Nisei rifles will be able to kill the SPW unless the Fallschirmjäger can stop them from getting into the woods. Wow, I cannot believe he sacrificed that opportunity. Theomann barely holding on. Focke-Wulf's coming in. Only 1 minute left to B phase, though. Is there any AA here? There is not. And he could bomb. He could just bomb this already. These are so many points. Nisei rifles get in time. Fallschirmjäger did not push up to the edge of the wood. Just stayed in the deep of the woods. Didn't stop the Nisei rifles, so those did not kill the arty that is literally right here. Sorry. I was holding my breath. I had more words. Infantry getting chopped down. They're not in buildings. They're just standing out in the open. Tiger there to support, though, will easily kill those engineers. Arty coming down. Fallschirmjäger could easily beat these converted gunners. Fallschirmjäger's still in the woods for some reason. These guys need to watch my tutorials on what not to put in the woods. 2 Sturmpanzer IVs now moving way up. They don't need to. They could reach all this by just going to here, but they're here, I guess. I mean, the Sturmpanzer IVs are pretty safe from these Shermans. They have 150 millimeter of armor, so they should be pretty much indestructible from them. AA now in, so the opportunity to bomb that arty is now gone. I think Witchdoctor is not giving enough credit to how much damage this artillery can do. I mean, he could have killed it on 5 or 6 separate occasions now, and he just has not. Fallschirmjäger's at close range versus the converted gunners. Actually going to be tough. These converted gunners put out a lot of damage, but he's still going to retreat him first. Theomann probably should have just stuck to that fight. And Witchdoctor not chasing him down, so he's going to let that thing live. Mitchell going to hit that area pretty hard, but he's already retreating. Only the cannon goes down. And the C-205, oh, just pulls off at the wrong time. Reinforcements needing to recapture this flag. He could finish this converted gunners off, but he's not moving it. Sturmpanzer took a penetration, probably a side shot from one of these M4A1s, I'd think. Fallschirmjäger did get in. Arty actually did go down this time. Finally, he picked up the kill. The 205 did not run away. It ended up going back into the AA. Another 203 in here. Yeoman on 16-8, though. I don't know if Theomann had the time to call in this big artillery. When you're on the lower income, it's very ballsy to call in big stuff like that. Ammo Pioneers wipe out a Fallschirmjäger, but will die for their efforts. Down they go. Sturmpanzer's pushing really unnecessarily forward. Wow. This is an HE unit. What is he planning to do with this? Where? Oh my goodness gracious, where's he going? Does the Sturmpanzer see the 203 on the hill? Oh my goodness, he does. He does, because this thing's on a hill. Oh, what a mistake here by Theomann. Witchdoctor's gonna get very lucky. This shot might just straight kill the transport and the RT. Oh, it re-aims! Wow, that was lucky. Mitchell coming in again, still no AA, which means that this bomber's going to kill this Pack 40 easy. And that's one of the last Pack 40s because there's one over here. Focke-Wulf coming in again, but now there's a Bofors. He's got armor to kill these M10s. I'm not sure why he's trying to bomb them out. The 205 is not the answer to these Mitchells. AA is the answer to these Mitchells. Focke-Wulf fighter bomber coming in for another fighter strike here. Pack 40 goes down. Guastatori in. He did get back in his town, but now he's going too aggressive with his reinforcements. Focke-Wulf might go down to the 40 mil here. His medium resilience, though, I believe. Smoking. Oh, I think it's going to go down. Oh. Yeah, he pushed too far again. Should have just tried to get in this town and just chill there and make him work to dig him out. 203's unload again. Sturmpanzer does have line of sight if it can see it. Oh no, it's on just a back order. Well, why did he move so far up? Sturmpanzer dead. Not sure where. Maybe right there. No, I don't know. Yeoman's still on a 15-9. Only 6 minutes left here for Theomann. Map is really helping Witchdoctor here. Sturmpanzer, yeah, it's 6 minutes, so it's like a Grilla. Can the Sturmpanzer save this flag for him? Big shot. Big, oh no, where's it going? Oh, it's going over here. Wipes out that. Oh, just got penned by the M4A1 from side armor. Elephant there, though, now. Oh, a perfect hit by the Artie. M4A1 goes down to the Elephant. UF-110 can't get through. Things starting to look tenuous here for Witchdoctor. Losing this flag now. A lot of infantry. He will not beat that. Not without some sort of bombing strike. Elephant and... oh, wow. Both M4105s go down simultaneously. That's a pretty big loss there for Theomann. Already now going after the Elephant. And then... Engineeros. Unlikely to kill the Fallschirmjägers in the transport with just their bolt-action rifles. Don't love these guys. They don't have... I mean, they're 20 points, I think. Yeah, they're 20 points, so that makes them good, but once they're on the field, they're not putting out that much damage. You're just for the grenade. Elephant not moving now, taking the full brunt of this RD strike. Still looks all right, but he needs to move it, and he's not. He let all these 203s stay alive, and now he's getting punished for it. Converted gunners put out a lot of damage. Yeah, he needs to unload. There we go. My goodness. Elephant finally moving, but now it is hurt. It is wounded. Theomann, Witchdoctor down to a 13-11. Theomann doing a nice job of beating him back. Parassault's in now. Focke-Wulf in. Should be able to get through. It does. Bombs in. Oh, what a bombing strike. Very nice. Recaptures that flag, brings it back to a 14-10. Really kind of needs that 15-9. What flag did he lose? He didn't lose any now. Now he's just got these two original ones that he took away that are easy to capture. Already in. Probably going to kill that Fallschirmjäger. Whole bunch of infantry, though. That beautiful balancing come doing what it does. Bringing things back from the brink. He's unable to stop the transport unloads. And now they're already almost pinned already. Now even Theomann making a push down south as well. Parasaults unloaded early. Didn't die in a transport. M43 out of ammo. And the Panther can't decide what to shoot at. Parasault's probably not going to get in. These Nisei rifles put out a lot of damage. C205 doing a strafing run. Not a fan of that. Oh yeah, they're just getting absolutely just annihilated. Artie, his own Artie kills his Nisei rifles. Oopsies. A little bit of a miss micro there. But now the push down south is succeeding. Flammenwerfers did not respond. Tiger just sitting here in a wasted spot. He could at least be here. Rocket strike in. Doesn't do too much. Panther finally forces the infantry off. Artie hitting the Nisei rifles hard. Should kill that. There we go. Radio mortar doing what it does. Still 13-11. More M4A1s coming in. Still anybody's game. 8 minutes left here for Theomann. M4A1 goes down to the Tiger. Tiger finally in a better position. Some reinforcements coming in. I'm surprised he's not going here to actually stop this going on. He's lost his flag again now. Parasaults killing off Nisei rifles. Not sure if they'll overwhelm all of these, though. Fallschirmjäger's finally leaving the woods, but now out in the open. Does recapture this flag to keep the 13-11 going. He's lost the southern flag. Falkenwolf coming in. Going way too deep. It's never getting there. Not with the Bofors here. Panther died? How? Oh, bazooka. Way too close. He knows there are Nisei rifles there. Nice play by Theomann having those in there. 205 straight's better than I thought it would. Interesting. Now Theomann making a general push forward. All the support tanks are gone. There is one fresh Stug M43 coming in to try to save the day. Parasault's finally getting overwhelmed down south. And a 12-12 now achieved. Theomann now needs to start turning it around. I always forget the Elephant does have one machine gun. Not that it does much, but... Ooh, M42 gets the bailed out from the M10. Oh, the APCR on those things. So gross. Falkenwolf should get a good bombing run in on these guys. Probably force them both back. Kills one, forces the other back. The Parasaults never made it in, though. How? What happened to them? I don't see any destroyed trucks or anything. Did he... I'm so confused. There's no way they died. There's nothing here that would have killed them. Did he redirect them over here and let them get killed? That can be my only guess of what happened. Already going after the Tiger now. BF-110. Nice little rocket strike there, saving the day. A lot of M4s. Wow, here they come. Up north, M10's pushing forward. Recaptures his flag. Theomann finally on a 13-10. I mean, 13-11. Should be able to overwhelm this Pak-40, especially when the Pak-40 doesn't land hits. And Witchdoctor throws in the towel, sees the writing on the wall. 31 minutes, 9 seconds. Nice work to Theomann holding off against 4th Fallschirmjäger on the bad side of Sianno. Really quite good. Definitely some pretty severe mistakes there by Witchdoctor and a lot of missed opportunities from him there that could have easily clinched him that game. So, yeah, an exciting game to watch for sure. Nice to see that Elephant actually get to put some work in and put some time in. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.